not.
He doesn't like Demon Slayer.
Just hear me out before y'all try to come for me in the comment section. Please don't cancel me. It's not a bad show. Bro, I don't be feeling nothing. I don't be feeling anything. At the end of each episode, I'm like, that was cool to look at. That's it.
Crazy Stupid Podcast.
Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, if this is your first time watching, we'd love it if you could hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell so that you are aware of when we post things.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Crazy Stupid Podcast. My name is Esther.
And I'm Adrian. So I finished Demon Slayer.
How do you feel? Disappointed?
It's not good, bro. I'm sorry.
Like it's bad?
It's not bad. I'm going to give a disclaimer here.
I'll be coming for you.
I know.
That's going to be wild.
Just hear me out before y'all try to come for me in the comment section. To give a perspective, we are not like anime fans. Like when I'm looking at the way y'all go out on like Comic-Con and stuff like that, like we're not there yet. We are very new. We started getting into anime last year. The first thing we watched was Attack on Titan. And then we went into Full Metal Alchemist, then Death Note. And then we got into Jujutsu Kaisen. Then I watched Vinland Saga. All of those shows, to some extent, there are deeper analytical, philosophical, deeper meanings behind the story. There's a deeper message that the writer is trying to convey in these stories. With Jujutsu Kaisen, I feel like is a little bit more repetitive than some of the other ones and moves at a faster pace, but there are still philosophical questions that I can like sit with. There's deeper meanings behind the things that they're exploring, like climate change, or when Geto was like the survival of the weakest. Like that's how society is at its healthiest. Like there are things that you can talk about. Like the last season of Attack on Titan, like the anti-war conversations, they didn't do it the best way.
But they did it, I guess.
Some of it felt a little anti-Semitic, but it was stuff to talk about. I'm watching Demon Slayer, bro, and I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. It can't just be like shonen MC hype rage moments. Like that's not enough for me. And maybe I was introduced to anime in the wrong way, but that feels insufficient. And I know that a big percentage of the anime fandom like loves great animation, and it's necessary. It is a part of the storytelling experience that's very unique to anime. That's just never going to be enough for me, bro. I need to walk away feeling like, what is this writer trying to tell us? And I be like, bro, I don't be feeling nothing. At the end of each episode, I'm like, that was cool to look at. That's it.
Okay, question for you. Do you feel like this with all genres? Like, do you, like, you don't watch shows that are just like, it's just entertaining, but it's not trying to say anything. Like, it's just like good TV.
No, I don't need it to say things.
I guess I'm just wondering, like, some TV is like just fun,
shut your brain off,
mindless, a good time.
I enjoy stuff like that.
So but Demon Slayer is not meeting that. It doesn't even do that.
No, like Fast and Furious, I love those movies.
Right.
I have a great time, but I think they are self-aware enough to know that like there's absurdity happening.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like I'm supposed to take Demon Slayer seriously. Like there are supposed to be sad moments, but I don't feel anything. And that made me kind of bummed out because I had high expectations for it. Dang. And then it didn't. It didn't land. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I tried it earlier this year. My boy tried to tell me like, bro, give it another chance. Then I gave up. And then I tried it again a few months ago. And it was one of those things where it's just like, I mean, I'm like halfway through, like, let me just get through it. Like, that's how it felt. Like, it felt like a chore. Like, if I commit to a show, I have to keep going. That's how I felt with The Walking Dead the last few seasons.
You're better than me.
I just feel like I was introduced to anime wrong, because I know we're not always going to get stuff like Vinland Saga or
I guess, like, to me, I feel like we in America, we talk about anime like it's a genre in and of itself, but like really
it's like a whole metaverse, really.
Yeah, like it really is just like a type of show, and then there's various genres within it. So like not every show, just like not all of our TV shows, right? Like not every drama is going to be like a Game of Thrones.
You're right. This one was mentioned as like one of the like the new gen, like you had to watch it. Like the way they talked about JJK, the way they talked talks about Attack on Titan, the way
That's
they
how they
talked about
talked
Vinland
about.
Saga. Demon Slayer was in the conversation with them.
Yeah.
And I'm like 3 out of 4. I loved those, the ones that I mentioned before. And this one is like, damn.
Part of this is probably also that I think that there are people that are fans of JJK for completely different reasons than you. I feel like there's people who are fans of JJK and like Vinland Saga, etc., just because they're like, it looks cool, the fight scenes are dope. If that's the type of fan you are and the type of viewer you are, then like Demon Slayer checks
It'll
your
fit that.
boxes,
Yes.
right? Like I don't think everybody is watching these shows the way you're watching them.
But a narrative that I see online is the comparison between Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen. The criticism that they see with JJK is like, there's no story, it doesn't go anywhere, which for the life of me, I have tried to be impartial with that conversation and I do not understand it. Like, how can you watch these 2 seasons and be like, there's no plot? My brain cannot comprehend it, because when I'm watching Demon Slayer, I'm like, this is like, to me, like objectively repetitive. I don't.
Wait, they just slay the demon every. They just slay the demon every
Holy
episode.
smokes, bro!
I don't know nothing about this show. It just, from what I saw, it looks like he goes here, he slays a demon. He goes here, he slays a demon.
Bro, I'm like befuddled right now, bro.
Wow, I'm so interested to see the
bad.
comments on this video.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Please, 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 please don't cancel me. It's not a bad show. I think I'm realizing there is a type of anime that I find more intriguing. I also watched Chainsaw Man. Again, there's things that you can critique and take away from watching that.
Did you finish that one?
Mm-hmm. There's only one season though.
That one looked really weird. Some of the stuff that I saw was like, oh, that's just strange.
Yeah. It's a little freaky, I'm gonna lie. But I think that's just what it comes down to. There's a type of anime that I feel like I need.
What are you gonna watch next?
That's the thing, I don't know.
Give him suggestions. Now you know his
Yes, now you know.
you know what he needs. You
Come
know his
on, man. Give me the
standards.
dopamine. Just help me out here.
There's
please.
gotta be some like there's just so
I'm
many
fighting
anime
for my
like
fucking life. I'm
there's
just
gotta
kidding.
be some like just like obscure one that we don't know about that's like really really good. There's just so many. I'm trying to get into the non-action anime. I'm trying to get into the like the fruit basket
Because
and,
I don't
like,
always need action.
I'm trying to get into the like the little rom-com
All
ones.
right, well now you're starting to lose
and
me.
the ones about like the kids in school.
Oh, those I'd watch. There's always like a volleyball one or like a basketball one that I'm like, I think I would
did
find
start
that
that
interesting.
volleyball one, but I didn't care about it. I tried, but I was like, I just don't care if these kids win this volleyball tournament.
Wow. You just don't like sports. Something's
I was like, I'm
fundamentally
so now,
wrong.
I like didn't watch that many episodes. Like maybe if I had like watched another episode or two.
Oh, you weren't locked in.
No, because this is the reason why I don't watch a lot of anime. I have to be in a phase of my life where I'm willing to just sit and watch TV and do nothing
Okay,
else for an
yeah.
extended period of time. I am a person that's like, unless it's like a show that is like sketch, like it's part of my like routine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like House of the Dragon is like on Sundays at 9. That's part of my routine. Like I'm gonna watch that show. If it's not something like that, right now I'm in a period of my life where I just kind of want to put something on and like follow what's happening loosely while I like play The Sims or whatever.
This is why we ain't finished The Bear yet. Listen, I see y'all comments where you're like, can you please review The Bear? And let me inform you in this moment, she is the reason why. I want you to let y'all know how insane this is, because we have a binding vow. You know, like JJK, they got binding vows and you can't break them. We cannot watch a show without like the other person. So like if we start a show, I can't watch episode 6 if Esther's still on episode 5. I gotta wait, right? Or I can't watch any episode without her, so vice versa. We're on the finale of season 3. Season 3. And I just have to just avoid spoilers the entire time. Yeah, squeal. Bruh, it's driving me insane.
I'm sorry, like I just haven't been that invested in the season.
Nah, I feel it. I feel like a lot of people have said that.
I did think about that the other day though. Like, dang, we should probably watch that last episode.
Anyways, that was my little Demon Slayer rant. Help. What should I watch next?
He's not a real anime fan. Go ahead and tell him.
Not the prolonged point. Like, damn.
Because if you post this clip on TikTok, I want my finger to be in the frame. When you cut it, I want them to just see you and my finger.
That's so rude. Anyways, we appreciate y'all's support. And as always, we'd love it if you all could hit that like button and the subscribe button and the bell so that you are alerted when we post things. And with that, we will see you all next time, y'all. Peace out.
Were you looking for the word notified?
Okay. Well, you just, okay. I'm leaving that in. Need y'all to know how much of a page you